You are listening to Let's Talk Tea podcast with your favorite boss babe. Yep, Shani Simon Godfrey. This podcast is designed to transform, elevate, and empower you to build your legacy that lasts. I'm not on here by myself, y'all. I am joined by thousands of bosses across the globe right here on Let's Talk Tea podcast. We are here for no other reason but to help you build your legacy with passion. We sweating over here. Hey, good morning, bosses from across the globe. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever in the world you are. Welcome to Motivation Mornings. I am Shani Salmon Godfrey. I am your Thursday morning host, and I'm just always excited to be on with you guys. How are you guys doing? I miss you guys so much last week. I miss you guys, but hey, I'm here. It's always something, right? It's always something. Even when I'm not here, you guys have so much content that you guys can go back and replay. So welcome. And don't forget to subscribe to my podcast, Let's Talk Tea. You can find it on Spotify and you can find it on iTunes. I will post a link in the comments so you guys can find that. My book, The Entrepreneurial Mindset, yes, it's available on Amazon and you guys can go and get that, where I talk about the 5 entrepreneurial mindsets with steps on how to overcome them. If you guys heard my previous podcast, then you guys know you must what? You must get the book. Must get the book. And I also gave it the boss up method. Build, organize, sustain, and spread. And if you got that dream, you have that vision, you got that business, you have to boss up. Okay, but we always say boss up, but now you have a strategy on how to boss up, right? Not going to tell you to do something without giving you the how. All right. So welcome, guys. I'm super excited. And thank you guys so much for that's already subscribed to my podcast, because never have I thought that it would have been doing what it's doing, but it is. So it's only because of you guys, and I'm humbled, and thank you so much. So guys, this week I want to talk about, you know what? I always talk about the business and all that, but let's talk a little bit more today about the business and your personal, because listen, you're a boss, but you're still a person. Okay? That means that you're going to have person problem. You're going to have person issues. You're going to feel sick sometimes. We talk about little things like that so we automate our business, right? But let's talk about how do we maintain that bossness, okay? Health. All the greatest speakers that you guys hear me listen to, and you guys know I love Robert Kiyosaki. I love Zig Ziglar. I'm old school, y'all. I love the old school stuff because it's so good. It's so good. It's so raw. And even though we're in a digital age, we still have to run our business like if we were in the old school age, meaning the principles are still the same. The principles are still the same. The what we used to initiate it changes, but still have to get back to the basics. And they always talk about your health. Your health. From Warren Buffett, all of them, they always talk about your health. And you know what? And I always question myself, like, yeah, we know that eating right, sleeping, exercising, all that other stuff is good, but until you really experience that, what happens when you're not doing it, you really don't understand the whole your health. Y'all know me, I gotta get that out the way. Get it out the way. You guys know it. So until you experience it and walk that part out yourself, you don't really, we appreciate it, we understand it, but we don't really get it until we're in it. Okay? And we're going to talk about the practical things about nutrition. Especially when you are running multiple businesses, or you have a bridge job where you're working, building your business, however it goes. You have a family, whatever it is. It could be ministry, you're serving in ministry. It could be that you're a student and you're working, whatever it is, y'all. We all have that dream that keep making us, that push, okay, that keep us up at night. But with that being said, we have to have a healthy balance. That means at some point, and I talk about shut it on down, right? So we can get some rest, but it's a little bit more than that. Y'all, a practical thing like being hydrated, drinking your water. Did Shani just say water? She sure did say water. Drinking your water. It makes a big difference. Y'all know me that I'm always doing something, and a simple thing like drink your water. I neglected to drink my water, y'all, until I'm here severe dehydrated, muscle spasm, can't move, aching, paining, headache, the works. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why do I feel so bad? Thinking that, oh my goodness, there's something big. And when all it is drink you some water, drink you some Gatorade, keep yourself hydrated. That is the bare necessity. It's the basic of the basic. You understand what I'm saying? And a simple thing like not drinking your water could make you feel so terrible and make you feel like you can't keep pushing, you can't keep doing this, severely fatigued, you can't concentrate. Y'all, even if we're snacking throughout the day and drinking some water, get you some healthy snacks, get you some water. I'm all for, making that purpose come to life. But you gotta rest, y'all. And I don't mean just lying down on the bed on the phone like I did. I was up for a whole 24 hours. And I tell you no story. That was a torture. I invented a new word. I said torturation. I said, I can't take this torturation no more. Okay? Being up for a whole 24 hours, can't sleep, muscle spasm, everything like that from a simple thing like neglecting to drink some water and keeping myself hydrated. You hear what I'm saying? So we have to get back to the basic, to where some of our problems that we feel, where we feel like we can't concentrate, we severely fatigue, all those, it comes from our nutrition. We have to eat, y'all. We have to eat. And I know it's easier said than done, because a lot of times we get up in the morning and we reach for our whatever, our tablet, our iPads, our whatever. So much creative things now to keep up with your schedule that we reach for that. You understand what I'm saying? And when we do that, we already, in our mind, we already start working. As soon as we wake up, we already have what's next. What am I going to do? All these notifications, all these things to respond to that came through overnight, especially if you have a globalized business like I do, because my days, their night, some afternoons. So I collaborate with people across the globe, y'all. So when they're up and it's their morning, they're drinking their coffee, having their breakfast, it's my night. By the time I get up and I see some things is burning, that means we have to do them right now. And when I have to do them right now, I'm like, wait a minute. Seriously? I really was pushing myself. And sometimes you're pushing yourself so hard, you don't even know that you're pushing yourself so hard. And truthfully, I think that we do so much and we work so hard, and we are something awesome, okay? I see what y'all doing. Y'all doing some amazing things. We can afford to take 5 minutes out of the hour and drink us some water and eat us some snacks. Just saying. They could wait for 5 minutes, because let me tell you what, when we're down for days, okay? And when we're down for days, they have no choice but to wait. So what they can do is grant you 5 minutes, okay? Or grant you 2, 3, 4, 5 days, 6 days. It's just what it is. And a lot of stomach viruses and flu virus and all kind of stuff that we're catching because we're not eating right, we're not hydrated, that immune system is already depleted, we're not sleeping, and we're sure enough not exercising, because who have time for that, right? Make time. 30 minutes, my gym, when I go there, they have this 30-minute workout that the light come on, turn red, turn green. You know when to change from different station to station. Truthfully, I don't even have to think about what I'm going to do when I work out now. All I do is go there and light say red, stop. Light say green, let's do this. Switch. And in 30 minutes, I have a full body workout and I'm good to go and hydrate. And you can't work out and don't hydrate, because, again, it's going to break your body completely down. Don't break that body down, y'all, because you are your secret weapon. You need to be 100% all the time. Mentally, you can't make boss decisions if you're not there mentally. You're going to make some decisions that you sure enough regret. I was making some decisions that I'm glad that I had to take that moment to sit down, because when I thought about it, I said, why would I do that? But at the moment, you're tired, you're not all the way functioning all the way because you're super tired. You're gonna say yes just to be like, all right, I'm done, I need to lie down. Yes. Dial back. Meaning, restructure your life. And the more that you do restructure, the more that you're growing, you have to restructure. You can't have a plan for a stage 1 operation. When you get to stage 2, stage 1 operation won't work. It just won't do. So what you're going to have to do is every time you level up, your plan have to level up. Your structure of your life have to level up. You must. It's what it is. We're not building business like back in the days where when we're in the office we're available. Now with our gadgets we're always available. So y'all, self-care, okay? We have to self-care and boss up. We can't boss up without the self-care, because if we're not healthy, especially if you are the strategist, if you are the coach, if you are the brain behind that operation, if you're down, listen, even though everything is on autopilot, you can't be on autopilot forever. Autopilot means I'm not doing everything by myself, but you still need you there. Put your face in it, all right? Y'all know I love y'all so much. Yes. Share. Invite your friends over. Invite those bosses over. Tag them however. Send it to their email. And let's do this. Let's do this. I'm always here to do what? Get that fire burning. Get that passion pouring. Get us to build this thing with passion. Get us to be fired up about what we're doing so we don't feel under and start hating our brand, start hating our dreams, start hating what we're doing. We want to live life with passion, y'all. We want to build life with passion. This episode of Let's Talk Tea podcast is sponsored by Flip Couture founder and CEO Dr. Ty Washington. Dr. Ty Washington is dedicated to helping people from difficult backgrounds. She is an advocate for domestic violence victims, ex-offenders, and anyone who wants to restart their life. Through patience and prayer, she built concrete and practical relationships with women who are suffering. Ty believes in second chances and has learned their values through personal experiences. She is an active volunteer in the Dallas region and give her time to the Genesis Women's Shelter and the Celebrate Recovery Program at Hilton Trustee Prison. Ty is also a trained volunteer and Discipleship Unlimited Ministries, where she facilitates ex-offenders re-entry into society. Ty is also an author, a speaker, and an advocate. She speaks for those who cannot speak for themselves, and she is an ex-con expert, where she takes the past that they've been through and connect them to the future, to where they are going. You can find her books on Amazon.com, and to connect with Dr. Ty, please visit her website at flippedcouture.com. flippedcouture.com.